Welcome back to my next Big Bang Theory Season 10 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you are caught up to the point where I am at rewatching or watching The Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case, you found out that you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be The Big Bang Theory Season 10, Episode 3. The title of this episode is called The Dependence, Transcendence. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So Howard, Leonard, and Sheldon are running simulations on the cooling system. They've all been working all day, and Sheldon says it's his bedtime. Howard tells Sheldon if he's tired, have some coffee. And he tells Howard to drink some coffee, which he already is, and Sheldon says, look how irritable it's making you. The next day, Sheldon tells Leonard his best friend became a tyrant and forced him to stay up all night to work. Amy and Penny are at the apartment to have breakfast with them, and Penny wants to go to a party with Amy, even though it's not really a party. Howard tells Bernadette he's sorry he has to work all day, but Raj is there on his day off to keep Bernadette company. And Raj mentions to Bernadette he'll be in the room with her when she gives birth. And then Bernadette's like, I don't think you are going to be in the room. And then Sheldon is passed out by the vending machines at Caltech. And Sheldon sees the Flash. And the Flash wants Sheldon to try a Red Bull instead of his usual Yoo-Hoo. Amy and Penny go to see Bert. He works with rocks. He's a geologist. He's an interesting guy. I like rocks. I wish there would be a spin-off show of Big Bang Theory with like the four weirdest characters that weren't a part of this main cast. I think Bert would definitely be one of them. That tall guy that Amy was dating, I can't remember his name, that was obsessed with Sheldon. He'd be a good character for that as well. Raj and Bernadette start working on the baby's room. Sheldon arrives, puts his empty Red Bull can in the trash. Gentlemen, I am ready to work and to quote The Martian, let's science the feces out of them. And Leonard asks if he's okay. Penny wants to know if they should talk to each other or mingle. Keep in mind, Bert is the only one there. It's just her, Amy, and Bert. And Bert says, you don't have to stay. I'm going to start cleaning up. And Bert says that Amy is one of the coolest girls on campus. He thinks that Sheldon's popular because he's dating Amy. Sheldon's about to crash again. He wants another Red Bull. He's got a craving. He thinks he has an addiction now. Raj recommends Bernadette have a theme for the baby's room. Bernadette doesn't care what color the room is. I don't care what color the room is. Raj is just trying to help her, and she gets like mad, hormones. Just drop it. And Amy was a trendsetter, Bert says. And Bert calls Amy and Penny hot girls. Sheldon thinks he has a problem. Leonard says, you don't have a problem, because of his, now addiction to Red Bull. Raj and Bernadette go on a car ride. Raj tells Bernadette she's going to be a good mom, and she has good maternal instincts. Sheldon confesses that he can't figure out the math of the project, and Leonard comforts him. Bert says Amy and Penny are good people. Penny makes a granite joke, and Bert says, you need to leave. I'm in love with both of you now. Raj is calling his dad as he has experience dealing with pregnant ladies, as he's a gynecologist. Bernadette tells him that she's not excited. And then Leonard, Raj, and Sheldon go to visit Colonel Williams, played by Dean Norris, formerly of Breaking Bad, of course. They tell him they're not going to be able to deliver in time that they promised. He asks them how long they need, and they say 2 years. He's okay with that, as it's not the first. They're not the first people to not make a deadline. And then the guys leave. Pressure's off. Want to go see a movie? Sheldon will cover the popcorn. And that's what ends this episode of The Big Bang Theory. So pretty fun stuff here. I'll give the episode a 7.7 out of 10. My character of the episode is going to be Sheldon. And then, as many of you know, I rate Penny because Penny is the reason why I was watching The Big Bang Theory in the first place, and one of the reasons why I continued watching The Big Bang Theory. So for this episode, I'm going to score Penny a 7.9 out of 10. So you've heard everything that I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And I know this isn't the only thing I cover on the channel. Check out my playlist, as I have a plethora of stuff that I've covered on this channel. The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Dexter, Shameless, Lucifer, different things on this channel. UFC fight reactions, WWE Royal Rumble reactions, movie rankings for the year, my movie collection videos. So there's got to be something else that you like besides The Big Bang Theory. Share the video with a friend. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of The Big Bang Theory. What would you score it, and whom, if you had to choose, would be your character of the episode? If you want to do what I do and rate Penny, you can do that as well. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You are watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.